Hello everyone, this is Team APIs, myself Biski, and we are choosing the track FinTech with supports eco sustainability and eco investment and everything like green finance. So the our platform name is Carbon Credit for All, and basically what is carbon credit? So it is a tradable permit that it allows you to emit 1 ton of carbon dioxide. So two types of carbon credits are there: compliance credits and voluntary credits. Compliance credits are like particularly like purchased by big MNCs if they have like exceeded their capped emissions, and voluntaries are bought by NGOs to like sustain the earth. So there are two types of market. And how does this carbon credit work? So government sets limit like cap on this much amount of gases should be released like by the official industry. So if they want to release more gas than the limited capacity, they have to purchase the carbon credit. So basically, where they can purchase carbon credit is there are like multiple platforms, but those are not reliable. And as they are like purchased, we can also generate carbon credits. The process is by green investment. There are gold standard and Vera certifications which allows you to like take a huge scale projects like using renewables or like solar farm, like a whole 10,000 acre forest. So you have to prove for them like we are intaking this much amount of carbon dioxide, and if you prove like you take 1 ton of carbon dioxide of intake, you will get one credit. But it takes a lot of time, and only large industries can do that green investment and earn carbon credits. None of us individuals cannot participate in this carbon credit market. So accessibility is one problem. Only large scale projects can invest in this green investment and participate in this carbon credit. And higher cost like investment is so very high, and it is also very difficult to monetize. Like if you are like selling your carbon credit, like the process of converting it to real cash takes so much of time. So the solution we offer is a gamified platform. Like everybody, each and every human can participate in the like carbon credit market. So we have gamified the app. So like each person can upload or initialize a sapling, like like telling the description, and we have our own AI model and location. So to prevent any malpractices, so using AI, we will like detect the species, and every month they have to upload the progress. And using again Gen AI, will calculate the CO2 emitter, like CO2 observed by the plant, and based on that we will provide in-app points. And basically according to that our leaderboard works. We have gamification. We can buy merches which are offered by voluntary markets and NGOs. And if certain credits are like cross, like for example, if they have like intake more than zero point 0.1 carbon credit, or if they have zero point 0.1 carbon credit, they can themselves make be available in the marketplace, in which other buyers and MNCs can get credits from our own platform. So basically, the buyers who are getting the carbon credits will get the credits which are invested by our own green investors, which are all of us. So carbon threshold, carbon marketplace. So yeah. So this is the workflow. There is a home page and authentication and registration. You will initialize a post. So you will upload a tree, and for 12 months continuously, like every month you will upload. So to prevent malpractice, we will use AI to identify species and location to check if that is the same tree that is getting updated. And you can initialize multiple trees and track progress for the trees. And based on the amount of CO2 observed, you can earn both in-app points, which can be traded like for the badges or the leaderboard, and and mainly carbon credits, which you can like trade for money with the real world MNCs. And yeah, so we are using Wolfram API to get these about the uh, species of which you are going to plant. You are going to know about the scientific details, so you want to take good care of that plant, like know which soil to plant, like how much water it needs, so everything. So, and another thing, these credits are earned by the individuals, and these are sold immediately on our platform itself. So in our platform itself, we have a separate again marketplace in which MNCs can directly purchase carbon credits which are minted or generated by these users, and they uh, time taken is so less. Instantly your credit becomes cash and your cash becomes credit. The transfer is so fast, and yeah. So let me like proceed with the uh, our app, the prototype. So the every tree they initializing or every the progress they make, it gets stored as a post. So this work as a social media platform also too. So plant a tree today, and this is a login signing page. So I have already signed up. So yeah, hello Krishnan. So in my plans, you can initialize your plan which you are going to track for like every month, and how much it observes. According to that, the points will be rewarded. So already I have like uh, initialized the tree, and I'm going to add a new one. Add. Now I have to choose the image. So I'll click upload. And basically I have initialized the coconut tree, and the model will analyze like which tree. So every month it has to be the same species. So it predicts Cocos nucifera. I used um, ML model from Hugging Face for this recognition, and the current coordination also gets stored in the DB. About this species, if I have to know about scientific knowledge, here I'm integrating Wolfram. So if I click the button, it tells about its coconut palm, coconut nucifera, and growth form, how much height it grows, and every details like how much water you need, its density, precipitation range, pH, requirement for it to grow in the soil, like salinity, everything, genus, scientific detail, everything. It gives very accurate details. So we have used Wolfram for this, and yeah, we have to put the date so it tracks every month and estimates how much. Sure. So now I'm going to give a nickname it as uh, my cocoa, and climate is I'll give rainy, and the soil is loamy. I planted my first tree, and this will get initialized as a post, and I will give submit, and yeah, it has been submit, and I have earned points 100 because 1 kg of CO2 is getting like intake by my plant. So instantly in my in-app point it gets updated. So let me click on the profile and see. Yeah, I have 700, 810. Previously I had 700 and 710. It dynamically changes. So this is the transaction history. Like if the MNCs are getting credits from you, you can see the transaction history. And there are quests here to like to claim the titles. So you can overall like compete with everyone to maintain more like a Snapchat streak. So you can promote afforestation too. You can claim, yeah. So these are the badges which you can see, and there is a marketplace. The inner points which you can, which you receive by intaking the carbon dioxide, you can read them here. Like there are stickers and merches from the NGOs and the voluntary markets, and the badges which will appear in the profile, and NFTs also you can mint too. And by click on this claim now, you have to have a certain threshold of like carbon credit. Like every time you plant intake, we will simultaneously keep updating the carbon credit you have in the database. Suppose if you have more than like 0.2 or 0.3 certain threshold, you can click claim now, and you will be available in the marketplace, which will be directly traded by the MNCs. So this is the platform for the MNCs to get the carbon credits, which is offset by the individual investors. So we will balance out everything, promoting afforestation. We can earn money too. So in that case, people will promote afforestation. So yeah, in my plans, if the tree which I initialized also occurred. So if I click this, and I can regularly update the status, and every time the model checks if the same species, so it calculates the carbon intake. So everything is very dynamic, and leaderboard to prevent competitiveness. So it more acts like a fintech plus social media platform. So it promotes users to earn as well as like to get fame, like more like to maintain streak or something, your total number of trees, your stats, everything, the achievements you get, and the total rank in the world. So everything you can get. Yeah, and this is the profile. Yeah, that's it. And this is the platform in which the MNCs can get your credits, the individuals which they mine like from planting the trees, the MNCs can get through this platform. And we have the marketplace here, current market value for a single carbon credit, so everything. So why we have chosen this project is like if many of the users are engaged in this, of course the carbon price of the carbon credits is going to get really high. If the price is going to get really high, industries cannot afford, so they have to like cut off their emissions, which would reduce global warming too. And individuals, as they can earn money and like this competitiveness to maintain steep, like Snapchat, it promotes afforestation, reduces global warming and everything. So yeah, overall this is a eco sustainability fintech project and